with 10 of the first 14 games having been played on the road. For Atlanta tonight, DeAndre Hunter. Game number 14 for both of these home. Eric Bledsoe into the paint, finds Lopez. He draws a crowd of 3. Correcting the foul, they put up 11. It's on 12.
Capable defenders. They haven't been consistent defenders, but they've got a lot of young guys that can really guard.
Bledsoe for 3. Eric Bledsoe on free throws. Perfect so far.
Balls recovered per 36 right now, and number 7 in the league per 36 with deflections. They're growing, they're trying to make mistakes, and call a guy's number like that.
Hunter taken with the 4th pick in the draft by the Lakers. Lopez, 12-4 Milwaukee. Holding off Damian Jones to get the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Beautiful play.
The Hawks are losing track of the Bucks right now.
Damian Jones the rebound. 14 seconds for Atlanta on the reload. Reddish. And as they stay with it, the Hawks do take the ball away. Quickly ahead. Parker flushes left hand.
You don't know what it looks like on the other side, but if that's what it looks like, I'll take 2 ACLs. Jeez.
Atlanta has close to within 3. The Bucks were up 10 just a blink ago at 14-4.
Giannis hasn't gotten a field goal up yet, but the way he's passing the ball, he's letting the game come to him, and I like it.
Trae Young shooting. At any rate, the first game that Vince Carter played in.
There's no doubt he's a teacher. Lloyd Pierce has him out there to be a mentor and a teacher for these guys.
Milwaukee up 1 here. Trae Young works inside, flips it over. Brook Lopez. It's Carter.
How about that?
George Hill beautifully reversed.
George Hill with the ball right now is one of them on this Bucks team.
Alex Lentz. George Hill over Len. Milwaukee back in front by 1.
Yeah, probably their best 3-point shooter by percentage. And
2:45 remaining in the first quarter. George Hill and DJ Wilson.
This guy's hard to scoring 39 points a game, but you look at his efficiency.
Wipes it away from Crabbe. The other part of his game is he finger rolls. George Hill finds Giannis. The Bucks on a 6-0 run. Back out for Korver. That run is 9. Giannis drives at Jabari Parker. Not in time. That's the end of the first quarter.
I mean, that's tough to get a shot off on those guys.
Atlanta has missed its last 7 field goals.
He's got an NBA body on him. He moves his feet well. Giannis with a nice looks the part, and he can guard. And I think they think that the offense is going to come for him. But for now, he's very.
Trae Young with that running floater. Reddish. Cam Reddish pulls up and hits.
This is looking much smoother than it has.
Robin Lopez, a little too strong on the 3. He follows up. Works Len for 2.
Nice right-hand jump hook.
I'll tell you what, that's a tough shot. He cleaned.
A real stud right now, the way he's playing.
Bucks off the steal. Yes, from Bledsoe. Needs to score against the big players and the length in this league.
To be as loud as your disrespect was.
Well, I don't intend any trolled by Atlanta. Well, you talk about that 42-point triple-double. Eric Bledsoe. DiVincenzo. That was tipped by Joe. Bucks lead by 5. Wesley Matthews spins. Little fadeaway. Trae Young dribbling, surfing, and finding Jones. There's the floater, Trae Young. 22-17, a little more than 4 minutes in the second quarter. Rebound. Allen Crabbe, and now Parker for 3. Jabari Parker 3, missed it. Here's Parker. He leaves it for Turner. Evan Turner backs into the post right side. Works against Hill.
4, but one common thing is they've scored 38 points in 3 out of those 4 games. West
came back after a long West Coast trip. 2 seasons ago as Parko and 2 coming off long trips.
Trip in Chicago and Indiana. As Atlanta seems like they're moving very freely.
Wes Matthews drives, kicks, Korver for 3. There it is. The Bucks trail by Milwaukee, 9th in the league at 14.3. Three-pointer, good. Brook Lopez.
Over 7 feet. Both tops in the league in that area.
Nice. Inside for Antetokounmpo. That was Young with a very deep 3. We talked about it. There it is. Giannis, drive, lead, glass.
Giannis doesn't even make any contact with you. He's able to reach all the way around and score. Oh, got called for the foul, but he's doing his job protecting the rim. Contested shots, nobody can.
George Hill finds Giannis in the post, working against Damian Jones.
Make his shot or he misses it bad. That's a nice touchdown low, a couple feet from the rim.
Damian Jones in the 3rd quarter, 21 overall. Going downhill, the bump count, the basket.
Like we were talking about with Trae Young, and he's talking to the bench, telling them, that's what I'm talking.
Crabbe working now off the dribble. He picked up the dribble and goes to Carter, who finds Fernando right at the rim. This time, 6:20 remaining in the 3rd. Evan Turner off the glass. Under 6 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Evan Turner works to the paint for 2 points. Well, Steve, the Bucks are 2nd in the league behind Houston. They have not been able to have great separation with Atlanta tonight.
I mean, I think that's why the Bucks are so tough to beat, is they've got complementary.
Giannis backs up against Vince Carter to take the 3 and make.
Backed it up. You saw it was Vince, even if he knew he was going to shoot it.
DeAndre Bembry hands it off. Bruno Fernando.
Able to get a great look right under the rim.
Matt Connaughton drive.
I mean, Sterling on that, he gave up an offensive rebound on that last possession, but Sterling.
Brown, DJ Wilson, Pat Connaughton, and Robin Lopez. Lopez for 3. Robin Lopez sips the tea. Run the show for Atlanta. It's Carter. Hits the Milwaukee run.
Guard Trae Young got a little out of position and had to recover.
2 technicals. 4th best field goal percentage by Atlanta in 3rd quarters. Not so much. Just 8 for 23 against the Bucks defense. DiVincenzo 35%. Trae Young again.
Out, using his shoulders to get Bledsoe off of him, and then
16 points for Trae Young. The Bucks, Giannis on the bench, and that has to be a frightening thing for them. Now, Trae Young hitting both free throws. 18 points for Young. DiVincenzo lets it. Has all 5 Bucks starters hit double figures as DiVincenzo reaches 10 with the Atlanta with a higher percentage. DiVincenzo knocked it away from Fernando. Out to the perimeter, and Vince. Bucks starters are 10 or better tonight. Bledsoe, yes.
That's got to be. Not happy to see that.
DeAndre Hunter.
And the Bucks throwing 3 guys at him. Hunter still.
Hunter up to 18 points for Atlanta. Just over 8 minutes to play in the 4th. Bledsoe, yes.
Two-hand push.
Bledsoe for 3. Reddish working behind Fernando. They go back to the perimeter for DeAndre. Negatively at the start of a season, Kevin Love with 15 during the 11-12. 3:31 remaining. Eric Bledsoe into the paint. 11 points tonight. He draws a crowd of 3 points
for a guy that's
who we said was shooting poorly, and he was coming in. Another turnover. Parker lays it in. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. These fans are trying to will Atlanta. Giannis wants to put an end to this immediately, and he finds minutes of the 4th quarter. Ray Acosta saying, doing a good job eating up the clock here. 7 on the timer. Hill puts up and hit.
I mean, as good a late possession as you could possibly have. Patience.
Under a minute to play. Trae Young eating up the clock. Giannis thought about it. He feigned a three. Of course.